One day this name will be known throughout all of England.
A name is only a beginning. If we want renown, we must build. Expand.
Agreed. We should begin with a forge. Can you help Gunnar get working again?
We'll need cargo, supplies.
For that our neighbors will provide, whether they wish to or not.
Scarcely arrived, and now we must raid.
We cannot master this land merely by asking.
I'll go and speak with Gunnar now.
Good work, my dear. And what else have you found?
Short notes, mostly. Letters, a few runestone messages. It took some time to decipher the mess and piece it all back together.
Game on. Love you.
Not a bad place, Eivor. Not at all. Can I help you with anything?
Sigurd wants your forge up and running as soon as possible. For that, we need supplies and riches.
Ah, you mean to go a Viking then? Good, good. How I miss those days. Ransacking,
You win.
pillaging, blade singing and shield splintering.
I would ask you to join us, but you're the only blacksmith we have. We cannot afford your loss.
Oh, it's no bother. Better I forge axes than swing them. My place is here, not pulling on the oar of a river horse. Though you do remind me, I found a map among the bandits' rubbish, marked up with the locations of Saxon monk huts.
Yes, bandits know as well as we do. Monasteries are full of riches and loot.
Take the map with you, and put it to better use than they did.
boy!
Bend your ears and listen all. For the good of our clan, it is time we go a Viking. Today we raid, that tomorrow we may build.
At last! We will crack these Christian monasteries like a row of hen's eggs!
The Saxons
Sail
know we
up!
are here, though. The monasteries will be well guarded.
Ah, by nothing more than priests and prayers, I'd wager.
Go, my eyes.
Then horns resound the mighty hall for those who fight.
Hush now.
I stand ready. Only say the word.
That is all we need for Gunnar. If there is more, we should claim it. Give me a hand with this!
Spill some in it. Spread out. We have this.
return home and unload everything.
Are you certain there aren't a few more gold nuggets squirreled away somewhere?
My gut tells me no. Survey the area, Sunan.
Calm yourself, Lucky Star.
So, Eivor, what's your count?
My count? Dag, I have no need to count my kills. They number too many.
Likely story, Wolf-Kissed. Me? I killed
Sail!
26, I think.
There were barely a dozen when we arrived, Lord.
No, you missed them. They attacked from the forest.
I'll be sailing here, Eivor.
Hold on.
No need for this.
Back so soon. And we could... Ah, this is wonderful, Eivor. A forge bigger and hotter than my old forge back in Fornberg. Come visit me anytime. For weapons and gear, there is no man better than me.
I will, Gunnar. Have no doubt.
Eivor, what brings you to my humble shop?
What have you got for me today?
You are looking powerful.
I'm off. Be well, friend.
Put that gear to good use out there.
Saxons break their kingdoms into smaller territories.
Eivor, in
What will you keep in this room?
my finest weapon. For this room is yours. Here you may lay your head, hang your axe, or be alone with your thoughts. Do you like it?
It suits me well, but I would be just as happy lodging with the raiders on the wharf. I need no special treatment.
This is not special treatment. I want you here in the Longhouse, close at hand. I may be the Jarl of this clan, but you and I lead together, as ever. So get acquainted with your room, and when you're ready, meet me at the stables.
A letterbox for messages and requests. A bed better than many I have slept in, and a good place to recover. Not much, but it is mine.
Yes, be ready to ride at a moment's notice.
Count on it, my friend. The path ahead is bright.
With glory at its end. Farewell, Eivor.
Why now?
Doug, please.
What was that about? Is Basim leaving us already?
Sigurd means to leave as well.
Is that true?
We know the sons of Ragnar have camped in the north. It would do us well to pay them a visit, to strengthen our ties to this land.
Is that where Basim has gone?
Basim's motives are his own. Leave it at that. We have more pressing plans. I am riding to Leicestershire, to a town called Repton. Eivor, I expect you to join me when you have finished here.
I can come now. I only need a horse.
Not yet. First speak with Randvi. She has more than one task for you here. Apart from growing this settlement, you must seek out alliances as well. We cannot pacify England with so few friends.
Then I must join you, Sigurd, for I am a fitter companion on long roads.
No, Dag. You belong here with the raiders, and you will act as Eivor commands.
Ride in safety, brother. I will follow as soon as I can.
Yes, and I will keep our raiders sharp. Do as Eivor commands. Is he testing me?
He may be. Sigurd is a wise man.
I would sooner take orders from a louse.
Eivor, my stable is a bit spared just now, but if you can build me something better, I promise you the finest of beasts.
A bustling stable would be a great boon here. I'll see what I can do. Sunan, guide me. I need your eyes, my friend. Ah, there you are. You wanted to see me.
As Sigurd has so ordered, it falls to us to expand our presence in England.
He wants to forge alliances, ironclad, with every Norse, Dane, and Saxon here.
Right. We are the outsiders here. Making friends will help.
Where do we start?
My scouts come and go daily with interesting news and tidings, and I'm beginning to get my bearings in this fractured land. As I learn more, I can give you insight into each territory before you commit to a journey there.
Of course.
Once you have gained an ally in a territory, return home and speak to me. We'll decide your next move then.
I understand. So where do we start?
You have two options just now. Join Sigurd in Leicestershire to the north and meet with the sons of Ragnar Lothbrok, or head south to Grantebridgeshire to meet an army of Danes led by one Guthrum Jarl and his second, Soma. I should add, our young friend Hytham has been conferring with his own contacts in the cities. His research could be useful in winning us alliances throughout the cities of England. Speak with him and see what he needs.
I want to see the alliance map. I have changed my mind. I should go. Hytham, Ranvi asked me to see you. About finding friends in the cities of England.
That's right. London, Jorvik, Winchester, all three are infested by members of the same order to which Kjotve belonged. But their reach extends much further than this. Of all the lands on Earth, I believe England is the most overrun.
Do they cause here the same turmoil Kjotve caused in Norway?
Not just turmoil. They spread a plague of delusion, teaching men and women to abase and abuse themselves in exchange for power.
You have strong feelings about this.
Of course. This is the sole purpose of the Hidden Ones, to liberate the body and spirit of man from any unnatural shackles. But we have not operated in England for over 4 centuries. Since the fall of the Roman Empire, the Hidden Ones have not had a presence here. This absence has given the Order of the Ancients ample room to grow and thrive. Our task will not be an easy one, but with a bureau, Basim and I could begin our work. If you have the time and spare resources to build one, we would be most grateful.
I will see what I can do.
This will make a fine space for my work, Eivor. Thank you.
Well, if your work benefits us, I will see that you keep it for as long as you live among us.
I believe it will, for we have common cause against our enemy. They have dug their claws deep into England. Eradicate them where they are strongest, and the alliances you seek will be far easier to come by. In London, they now operate without restraint. If you were to eradicate them, the city would be in your debt.
I will talk with Ranvi about your idea. Get her thoughts.
Good. Yet, before you do, there is something else. A gift I wish to share.
A gift?
I cannot show you here. Will you walk with me?
I will. Lead on. I hear a heaviness to your breathing, Hytham. Does your wound still trouble you?
It does, I'm afraid. There is a pain in my chest for which I have no remedy.
Rest easy then. So long as your mind stays sharp, you will recover.
Of course. Though I am reluctant to displease my mentor.
You risk your health and your life to please Basim. That I do not understand.
I should not expect you do. When we first arrived, I noted a shadow of suspicion in your eyes. A doubt. A wariness.
Is that a question?
No. Only an observation.
Are you well enough to steer this boat?
I am. Have no worry. It is only prolonged stresses that exhaust me. My energy runs low rather quickly.
And what is this gift you wish to give me?
It will not come from me. It is a gift you must give yourself.
More riddles. What fun you are.
Let me say it another way. My gift is not for giving or taking. It is a way of living.
Still no clearer.
It is a thing better demonstrated than described.
Then I will wait.
Forgive my jest. This gift we call a leap of faith. It is one of our Brotherhood's most sacred rites. It is not a tool we use against our enemies, but an act we embrace to strengthen our resolve. Like your meditation, it centers our minds, steadies our hands, and purges fear from our hearts. And more practically, it aids our movements, in flight or in stealth.
You call it a leap, and we're climbing a rather steep hill.
There it is again. The shadow of a doubt. Nearly there. Our destination is there.
I suspect you mean to throw me off this cliff. Is that it? Please tell me if I'm near the mark.
And spoil the surprise? To perform the leap of faith, you must give yourself over to something greater.
The gods?
Yourself. Embrace the hope that death will not come before you are prepared to meet it. Believe this, and you will fear nothing.
Our deaths are prefigured, weaved into the fabric of the world. To fear this would be a waste of worry and tears.
Good. Then your mind is already attuned to my lesson.
Show me what lies ahead.
In every Assassin's Creed game is the leap of
I
faith.
will leap first. On my word, you must follow. Lean into your faith, into your strength, and take flight.
You want me to jump?
There is even an Assassin's Creed movie made from the Assassin's Creed game that the leap of faith is in also.
From here.
Yes.
I would sooner grow wings and fly away. Thank you for the lesson, but...
Wait! And watch!
Hide them! Hide them! Pig-headed fool! Are you injured?
You see? My faith proves stronger than my fear!
A perfect fall! And how did it feel?
You spoke true. It was madness and vigor and a purging of fear. A gift I give myself. I see that now. Thank you for showing me the way.
Of course. And thank you, Eivor, for hearing me out.
You called this leap of faith a sacred rite. All Hidden Ones practice this same ritual.
As far as I know, it is a rite of initiation that dates back to just before the birth of the Christian Jesus.
Are you hoping to initiate me?
I might try if I believed you would join. But that is not my purpose in England. Basim and I are hunting larger prey.
The Order of Ancients.
Yes. You remember the medallion you took from Kjotve's body? That is their symbol. They are a plague, one we hope to purge from this world. Like us, they act in secret. But their aim is to rule the world, not free it from unnatural fetters.
The desire to rule is not unique to this order. Sigurd and I want the same. A land to call our own, and the honor that comes with it.
Do not compare yourself to such people. The Order has no honor, no principles, no humanity. Yet they sit on a great many of England's thrones. If you seek to pacify England for the safety of your clan...
Then it may be in my interest to give you aid. I understand.
You desire alliances. We seek to rid England of its deepening rot. Where these hopes meet, our cause does too. You may think this land ruled by harmless jarls and bumbling thanes. Yet look more closely, and you will find a deeper threat. The Order's invisible hand touches all. It shapes everything, instilling its poison into every level of society. From the lowliest fishmonger to the richest merchants, from wealthy thanes to useless kings, the Order has corrupted all. Basim has given me one task here. To locate and eliminate the Order of Ancients in England, in whatever dark corners they reside. If we work together towards this end, it will benefit us both. You will have greater influence over the kingdoms of England.
And you will have more medallions to count.
Exactly. You should begin in London. I have credible reports that the Order is working now to seize the city.
I will speak with Randvi about this.
And while you are there, be on the lookout for our symbol. Centuries ago, the Hidden Ones had bureaus built around England. There were 6, I believe. If you can find them, search them well for documents bearing the same symbol. It will greatly aid my studies.
I will. Thank you, Hytham, for all of this.
Well, she is now a member of the Assassin's Creed. And the symbol originally was in Assassin's Creed Part 1. It was started by a guy his job was to protect the people in the land where he lived at in Egypt, him and his wife. And in the game, people attacked and killed their son. And then it was a person that he was supposed to be protecting that turned against the people. And then eventually those two together formed the Assassin's Creed, which is a group of secret brotherhood that protects people from, like, people basically, they're the ones that kill Hitler without you knowing about it. And that's what the Assassin's Creed do. They kill the rulers that are trying to rule the world. And so what she was just told is a list of people that she has to stop from rising up in England because they're trying to rule the world and stuff. And supposedly this game, all the Assassin's Creed games, they try to base it on true historical events. And what this one is about when the Vikings attacked England, and then also the Assassin's Creed. Because the word assassin, the actual word assassin originally meant, like the word Assassin's Creed, like the name assassin originally meant those who, like a secret brotherhood that, protect the world from those who want to rule. And the symbol was when the wife and the husband formed the Assassin's Creed in order to set things right in Egypt. She laid a shell in the sand after they, solved everything with him on the beach, and then they picked the shell up on the beach because they had to separate in order to do everything. Then they came back together, and once they were all back together, everything was fine. She picked the shell off of the sand on the beach, and that showed a picture, which looks like an A, but it's actually not. That picture right there is a shell laying on the sand on a beach, and that's the symbol of the Assassin's Creed.
Looks like I have a new letter. Björn Bloodtooth. Berserkers make fierce foes, but powerful allies. His strength would bolster our settlement. I should seek him out.
So, in part 1, your job basically was to defeat Julius Caesar in secret with the help of Cleopatra. And then in part 2, your job was to defeat the leader of Rome that was trying to rule the world. I forget all the historical names and stuff like that. And so now, part 3 is during the time when there was a war in England, and the Hidden One's job is to stop the one who's trying to rule, so that the ones that, actually care about the people can do that. But the Assassin's Creed game makers, they always try to make everything historically accurate, like everything about her being a Viking, her weapons, her outfit, her ships, and the scenery and everything like that. They try to make it historically accurate to when it actually took place. And so if you look at the Assassin's Creed in Egypt, all the pyramids are there, and the one in Rome, you see all the Rome stuff. There's like a thing in part 2 where you see the beginning of the Olympics. This is where it started at, and you can actually go to the beginning of the Olympic Games, which they make it funny. It's funny because when you have to take the guy to the Olympics game in part 2, you have to go get him, and he's all drunk all the time, and then you got to get him to where he's going, and his name is Hercules, and you're just doing something funny, and he's all drinking and stuff, and right when you get to the Olympics place, he falls in the ocean and gets eaten by sharks, and then you have to take his place and win the Olympics. And see what this is, if you look right here, another player, I mean, you can take a picture and put it online and it'll show up where the other player put it at. I don't know who these people are. This isn't multiplayer, so I can't actually play with other people. But anybody who takes a picture within the same like server area, I guess, well, it'll show up. It's like somebody named Arm put one there, and then somebody named the same person put one there. Just their picture. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do a picture. I could make a picture and mine will show up too. Gotta be one of these buttons. Let me see. Nope, that's not it. Is this it? Let me see.
Have a look, Sunan.
If I do this. There it is. Okay, so see, I'm now in picture mode. And then, let's see here. And then when I look on the map, there it is right there. See, mine show up in gold. That's the ones I know I took. All the excuse me, all the Assassin's Creed games do that. But I don't know who these people are. It's just random players that do it. See, like if I push the picture. See, that's the picture that one took of the moon. And this one is, what was it doing? Doing leap of faith. And mine, online service error. There. Ready to go. Oh, see, there's an online service area, online service error in Ubisoft. So all the pictures just disappeared. So that means the Ubisoft server, the one who do that, stopped working correctly, and so I can't see the pictures right now. So we're gonna go right there. But I have to get ready to go to work. First, we're gonna go. What is that? So the story is gonna get a lot more interesting and a lot more complex, and we'll have like 4 or 5 stories all mixed together at the same time as the game continues. But if you want, you look up the Assassin's Creed movie and you can see what that is.
I want to see the Alliance map. Tell me more about Leicestershire. I should like to join Sigurd soon.
He traveled to a town called Repton to meet Ubba and Eva Ragnarsson. As I hear it, they are on the verge of exiling the current king of Mercia, with the hope of installing a king of their own.
A bold endeavor. I should be there to help however I can.
I think you should.
I won't keep them waiting.
Good. I will send word to Sigurd and the Ragnarsons, pledging your assistance. If I were you, I would go by ship. Repton is quite a distance north on the River Trent.
Animus store? What's that? Oh, there it is. Complete map pack. What is that? These are just extra things that I can buy, but I'm not buying anything right now. Oh, what this looks like. Oh, that's cool. I only have 300 credits. That's 800. Because they just gave me 300. All kinds of different stuff. Companions. Get a wolf. That one's free. I can get that one. Different crows. Different horses. Oh, there's a Pegasus. That's the best horse. Because that one can go any height and it won't fall. All kinds of stuff. So they have boats. So they have boats. Yep. There you go. There's a girl boat for you. Well, I don't know. Probably like this one better. That's a Valkyrie boat. That's kind of neat. They just do funny stuff. See, we have to build our settlement, so there's a huge amount of stuff that we can do. And last is this, whatever this is. I don't think there are any add-ons yet. Nope. Okay, love you.